Hello, and welcome to Let's Play Monster Hunter Portable 3rd with Gunlance. This is your host, Haas, and today we're fighting a Jinouga using the Evasion setup. Now, I brought along the Crucis armor with Evasion, not gems or anything, and I'm using the Silver Crown Gunlance, which is an event weapon you get from killing 20 Bullfango in the small arena. That is most likely, in my opinion, better than the Crucis Gunlance because it has more element and a little bit better sharpness, I think. Now, as far as items in the box that you need to bring, or good to get, it gives you a supply pitfall trap, which is really nice because pitfall traps are better to use on Jinouga than shock traps are. Shock traps only they basically only help him, and they make him more aggressive. They charge him up, basically. So as far as damage goes, Jinouga is weakest at the head. It takes 45% damage, and then its fore and hind legs take 30% damage, and then the tail, the main part of the tail, takes 27% damage, and that is all to cutting. Element-wise, it's most weak to ice, and then a little bit less weak to fire and water. It's just barely weak to dragon, and not weak to thunder at all, which makes sense because it's a thunder monster. Jinouga is pretty sweet. So, Jinouga has a wide variety of attacks, but for me, I usually just aim at his legs when attacking, because that's a good weak spot. Now, that attack right there, he shoots thunderballs at you. You can, I'm pretty sure you can just walk around them, but it's easy to just evade them. And then right there, he did his tail flip attack type thing. Not sure what you'd call that. And here he does the tail smash. And if you notice, I kind of back evaded so that I could get closer to him and be better positioned to attack him next. You just saw the his paw smash attack. He'll do that more. There's the fire or lightning ball attack, and I back evaded basically so that I could get closer to him. I'll do that. You'll probably see me doing that a number of times throughout this, using as an evasion as a method of positioning yourself better. Now, right there, when he did the paw smash attack, I back hopped the whole time, whereas it could have been a good idea to side hop towards him, or basically position yourself better. But when he does the paw smash attack, it's you're able to evade one smash, get in a forward stab, and then evade in time for the next smash. Now, there he did the tail smack, and I maneuvered myself to get into a better position. But, one thing about, when he does the tail smash, or paw smash, you can hit him a couple times while he's doing the attack. As you just saw a little bit ago, I flinched him out of his, charge, basically, and then he, lost it. And then, that's good. And that's why I set the trap, because then he wouldn't get out of it as fast, I'm pretty sure. Now I'm going to combine Wyvern Fire and large barrel bombs here, because that'll combine for a large amount of damage. But another good time to use Wyvern Fire when fighting Jinouga is whenever he does his little charging up attack, when he gathers electrical charge, and then you can flinch him out of that animation. Now, it's definitely always good to keep green sharpness, because otherwise you can bounce on his claws. And I got in a couple hits there. One thing that I do, whenever I'm a distance away from a hit, where I'm wanting to attack, I do the the forward stab, you run forward and swing it up, That attack is good for covering ground, and it also does a decent amount of damage. Now, as I was saying, it's a good idea to use Wyvern Fire when he's charging up, because if he charges up a number of times, then he will have, like, I'm not sure what to call it. He's got just a big mane of electricity, and he's kind of just, he gets really aggressive and just jumps all over the place, and it's kind of scary. Yeah, that's the charging attack that I'm meaning, and if you flinch him like that, then that's definitely good. Yeah, right there. So I back hopped towards the attack rather than away, as you might think. Like if you're wanting to get away from the attack, you might evade away from it, but since I have evasion, I evaded into the attack. For that is because if you evade into an attack, you will be in the hit zone of the attack for a shorter amount of time, so you're less likely to be hit by it. Whereas if you evade the same direction as an attack, then you're in the hit zone for a longer amount of time. Now, as I was saying, he's kind of in the like charged up state now. He's like electricity has made him more aggressive, and he like right here. Oh no, now he's just roaring. But, when he's charged up, he's a lot more difficult to deal with because he's jumping around all the time. And Bolfenko runs into you. That's fun. That's an attack I'm pretty sure he only does when he's all charged up. He does like a jump. He jumps in the air and then does like a back flip, belly flop type thing. He jumps in the air, lands on his back, and like electricity splashes everywhere, I guess you can call it. Now, as you saw there, after he did one paw smash, I positioned myself so I'd be able to hit him in the head. But then, after that, I didn't. What was I going to say? Like, I got too greedy, and then I got hit. Now, right here, like when he's in a pitfall trap, that's also a good time to use Wyvern Fire. But you could also just like hit him in the face a bunch. And here I completely miss, and then bounce, doing so much damage. Now he's kind of drooling and tired. Shows I'm doing my job right, of course. What would you expect? Now he's gonna run off and give me a chance to sharpen. Make another trap, just in case. Take another Might Seed. Oh, and heal. Okay, now, this Jinouga up here that's standing still, he's the one that, no, the Gagwa, not Jinouga. The Gagwa that was standing still is the one that Jinouga feeds on, obviously. And so now I'm going to use my Wyvern Fire and blow him up. Woohoo! As you saw there, when he did the tail attack, I evaded like towards where he was gonna land so that I could be in a better position next, or for the next opening. So when you use evasion, like just in general, you want to be thinking ahead more. Like right there, if I wouldn't have attacked twice, I would have been able to evade that attack that hit me more easily, and then I would have been able to basically I would have done more damage. Whoa. And he's dead. feel pretty satisfied with that time. It's like 8:45. Alright, so that's the Jinouga quest. Jinouga's pretty awesome. He's got some pretty sweet looking armor with some nice skills and some pretty good weapons, so you're probably gonna want to make some of his stuff, so fighting Jinouga is a good skill to learn how to do. And I personally like using Evasion because you can position yourself well to like consistently do damage. So that's the Jinouga hunt with the Gunlance. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was helpful, and if you have any suggestions or comments about what I should do, let me know in the comments. Leave a like if you thought I did good, and even subscribe if you haven't yet. I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and this is your host, Haas, saying see you next time. Thanks for watching.